The last days of Socrates. Socrates was a Greek philosopher from Athens. He is known as the founder of Western philosophy. Socrates did not write any books, but his teachings live on because his students Plato and Xenophon had written about him and his ideas. Socrates believed that real wisdom does not come from just accepting things blindly, but from questioning and challenging assumptions to uncover deeper truths. He spent his days talking with people in the streets and marketplaces, asking them thoughtful questions and encouraging them to think for themselves. He asked questions like, what is justice? What makes a person truly happy? Is there something eternal in us, something more than just the body? Socrates believed in the existence of an eternal soul and that the soul mattered more than the physical body. He said that the soul should be cared for by living a life of honesty, wisdom, and moral strength. However, not everyone appreciated his beliefs. Some powerful men thought that he was stirring up trouble. They said, "He's confusing the youth. He doesn't respect our gods." Socrates was thus put on trial by his accusers. In court, Socrates stood calmly. His student Plato watched with worry, and his friend Crito whispered, "Please, Socrates, just say what they want to hear. You don't have to die." But Socrates smiled gently. He said, "I would rather die having spoken the truth than live by hiding it. The soul is more important than the body. I must protect the truth." Found guilty, Socrates was sentenced to death by a poison called hemlock. Hemlock is a poisonous plant, and in ancient Greece it was used as a state-administered poison for executions. Before being taken away, the fearless Socrates told the court that they could kill his body, but they could not harm his soul. In his prison cell, his friends gathered. Crito begged again, "We can help you escape. The gods will let you go." But Socrates shook his head. He believed in obeying the laws of Athens, even if those laws led to his death. "They punish me because I made people think for themselves. But if the soul lives on after death, then dying isn't really a punishment." Socrates then engaged in philosophical discussions with his friends about the immortality of the soul and the importance of living a just and honorable life, even when faced with adversity. Later that evening, the jailer arrived with a cup of the deadly hemlock poison. Socrates drank it calmly, and as his body grew still, he drew his last breath and died. Srila Prabhupada, in his lectures, often cited Socrates as an example of one who understood the difference between the body and the soul. Lord Krishna's teachings on the nature of the soul can be found in the Bhagavad Gita in chapter 2. Hare Krishna.